Grief may silence us for a while, but love remembered can speak louder than pain. Dear Professor, please call me Riyam. My story is a little different, not extraordinary in achievements or triumphs you might read in a letter, but deeply personal, woven into memories and moments that still hold my heart. I want to tell you about someone very dear to me, my grandmother. I was her first granddaughter. Out of the many cousins and sisters in our big, beautiful family, she made me feel like I was the chosen one. Her dear daughter, she would call me with a pride that made me feel 10 feet tall. Her love was unwavering, quiet, but constant, like the scent of her perfume on my old clothes, lingering long after she's gone. Every time I visited her, it felt like coming home not just to a house but to a piece of myself. And always, she would make me biryani, her biryani, the kind that no one else in the family could quite replicate. Not because they didn't try, but because she poured something else into it. Love, perhaps, or compassion. Every bite was comfort. Every flavor, a reminder of how much I was cherished. Her biryani wasn't just food. It was an embrace, a tradition, a legacy. But life, as it does, changed. During my university days, in between deadlines, classes, and the noise of growing up, I got the call. She was gone. The days after that were a blur. I went back to school, but everything was different. The books in front of me no longer made sense. The words on the page were just letters, empty and cold. I'd walk from one lecture hall to the next, numb and hollow. My body was there, but my heart was back in her kitchen, longing for the warmth of her love. Grief is strange. It doesn't shout. It doesn't always cry. Sometimes it just sits inside you, quietly, refusing to move. It made me question everything. What was the point of chasing a degree if the people I was doing it for wouldn't be there to see me wear the robe? But slowly, so slowly I didn't even realize it, she began to rise in me. In the middle of my sadness, I began noticing how I responded to others. When my classmates struggled, I found myself offering comfort. When we worked in groups, I naturally took the lead. Not with force, but with care. I planned, organized, motivated. Not because I had to, but because I wanted everyone to feel seen. Just like she made me feel. I began to understand. Her kindness, her patience, her quiet strength, all of that had taken root in me. The way she served, not just with food, but with love, had taught me how to lead, not with ego, but with empathy. Love doesn't die, it transforms. It turns into courage, into compassion, into the kind of strength that carries you through the hardest days. Losing her broke me, yes, but it also shaped me. It taught me how to give, how to comfort, how to lead. She never had a degree, but she was my first teacher. And every day I carry her lessons with me. To every student out there who's grieving, struggling, or simply feeling lost, it's okay to break. It's okay to pause. It's okay to feel like the world doesn't make sense right now. But don't let grief steal your story. Let it add depth to it. Let the love you've lost become the love you give to others. That's how we keep them alive. Not in photos or memories, but in who we become. You may not see it now, but your pain can be your power. Your heartache can become someone else's healing. And sometimes the most unforgettable parts of us are passed down, not through blood or tradition, but through something as simple as a plate of biryani made with love. Thank you, Professor, for encouraging us to share, for letting stories like mine, stories born in silence, find their voice.